All right, let me ask you a question. Simple question. Okay, when the nurse stitched up, it was the female nurse that stitched up your thumb.
Honestly, so.
Okay.
She's very nice.
Right. And then I came in to the ER to make sure you're okay. Then the actual removal of the stitches was done by IMDB.
No, Lisa took him out.
Okay, so the
she
nurse
took out the 7.
So what was he doing in there? His name is Alexander Jonathan Kirk. What was he doing in there? Who was he?
He was checking up on something.
Okay, he was checking up on what?
My blood pressure. That's why.
So he didn't remove the stitches.
No, the nurse did.
I did not know that. Okay, so he was just checking the blood pressure only. Can't the nurse check the blood pressure?
No, she already did. He was giving me like, do you have a doctor thing? And the nurse.
Okay. So when I walked in, he was talking to you.
Correct.
That's when he came after me, and then threw me out of the room. And then that's when you said eventually the police showed up, right? There was 3 cops, South Lake cops that showed up?
Yes, there was 1.
And you don't remember any of the police name?
No, I
police
remembered
officer's
it yesterday.
name. Okay.
I think the badge was 1261.
Let me ask you a question, just one question. He was sitting over there by you at the foot of the bed, correct?
Yeah.
Where was I standing?
Well, you're not supposed to go through the glass doors. That's for employees only.
Well, I didn't know. So, but where was I standing though?
Outside the glass door.
Right, outside the glass door. And then he went through the glass door to throw me out. Right? I understand that he's a doctor and that that's an ER. I understand that. But he approached me to throw me out. Right? He could have been seated and just said, I'll trespass you, leave. And after he, listen, this could have been a setup. After he said he was trespassing me, what did I do? I left. So he did too much, is what he did. He went over to me, grabbed me, threw me out, could have hurt me. I could have fell down and broke something.
Yeah, I know.
And he trespassed me too. A doctor doesn't do that. A criminal does that. That's criminal behavior. Something went on at the South Lake ER, and then that whole hospital needs to be investigated for to throw anyone out. And plus, I'm her husband. What difference does that make? You know, I'm her husband, and he goes, it makes a big difference. The reason why it makes a big difference is because, the reason why it makes a big difference is because bad things have happened in hospitals. There are bad things that can happen in hospitals. And I was protecting my wife basically just by being there, by being present. It happens, and all 3 of my children, I was there right next to my wife when all 3 of my children were born. I made sure everything was okay. I wanted to make sure you were okay, the thumb was okay, everything was happening. Now she's saying her thumb is a little bit numb. So we don't know. You don't, yeah, you're saying the thumb is a little numb on the end.
It's been numb for 2 weeks.
Right. That's why those things, you have to have a witness at a hospital. People will show up at a hospital to make sure that person's properly taken care of. And throwing me out is not hospital behavior. That's criminal behavior. I understand what you said, but in the state of Texas, the morning after pill is illegal. And if the doctor tried to offer it to you, he can go to jail. Okay, yeah, I'm sure that's what they are talking about. The morning after pill is illegal.
No, she didn't.
Okay, but you just now told me, just 2 seconds ago.
Morning after pill.
You said Plan B though.
Plan B.
Something
morning
similar.
After pill is 2 birth control pills. Plan B is only 2 birth control pills.
Okay, but still, it's for birth control. Okay, but you sounded like you were talking about a morning after pill that you were talking to him about.
Oh, no, not abortion pill.
An abortion pill. This is over an abortion pill, which is highly illegal. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, but it can be investigated. Okay, it can be investigated. Ask you one question, Linda. Did you take a morning after pill, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to say. This is over a morning after pill, which is illegal in the state of Texas.
No, it's not.
You didn't know that? Look up the laws. Basically, now she's saying it's 2 birth control pills, which is similar.
2 or 3. Yeah,
okay,
similar.
I understand.
Yeah, the same ingredients.
I understand. But you have to look at the laws on them. They've changed some new laws on it. We'll have to look at everything. Thing that ER doctors need to realize is you never know when a woman could be pregnant. And creating a big commotion like that in the middle of the ER could cause a woman to go into miscarriage. Although Linda was not physically moved from the room, I was, which creates a lot of emotional stress. A doctor should never have that behavior, especially when the first thing I say to him when I walk in is that I'm her husband. That was the first thing I said, didn't I, when I walked in? Yes, I said, I am Linda's husband, and I introduced myself and everything, and it turned into him throwing me out. That's illegal to move someone out of the room like that. The procedure was already finished, and your procedure was finished, and you had a bandaged thumb, right?
Yes.
And I am your husband, right?
Yes.
So I already proved that. So.
But I was talking about something else.
Right, and we understand that there was birth control conversation, and that's understandable. We can understand that, but
it's a woman's right to have birth control.
Birth control is fine, but it's not his right to throw me out of that room over. We weren't talking about birth control. We were talking only about the church and marriage, and I still have the right to talk about church and marriage, and he can't throw me out like that. Not legally, he can't. All right, we thank you, Lord, for these tacos that we're about to receive from a place called Jack in a Box right here. Jack in a Box. We were listening to Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. Linda gets her taco. Sometimes we get 6, sometimes we get 4, sometimes we get 2. Today we got 4. And here's the taco sauce.
Ooh, they're really hot.
And you have to kind of...
No, they're really hot. I don't want you to burn your mouth. Otherwise, we have to go to the ER.
Okay. Yeah, really. I don't want to face
that is pretty hot.
All right.
We'll be back. Ooh. No, it's hot. No.
It's taco.
It's pretty hot.
It's good.
Mine was.
You want a bite?
No, go ahead. It's really
Try it.
hot.
It doesn't hurt you. Try being a foodie.
No, this is hot. This is like 100.
It is a little hot, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to have to wait.
It's good. You sure you don't want to take a bite?
Not now.
It all turns to chemical, my dad said. Whether it's a turkey leg or a taco, it still will turn to chemicals in your body. Tacos.
Taco.
He's got a mirror. It's like a full body mirror. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like a full body mirror. Yeah, it's a Mercedes, and it's kind of a classic one. They're all the way from Texas, and it is a Mercedes. Look at that. Wow, that is really nice. We're going to
1974.
Rosa's, which is a place to buy Mexican food for your doorstep. We'll be dropping roses at your doorstep. We will need 2 combo number 17s. This right here.
That'll be $49.
Is there a way that you could show that again? Is there a way you can go by and show it? Show the whole total?
We're not getting your face.
No, I'm just kidding. If there's a way you can show the total, like the total itemized receipt.
I can't no more.
You moved it at the last minute. Okay, you can print out the receipt though.
The receipt, yeah.
All right, so we've got the 2 side beans, the 4 16 bean and cheese burritos. We've got the 2 17 combo burritos. We got the 1 combo nachos, 2 side of rice, crispy beef taco plates, other soft taco plate, 1 gallon of peach tea, and then we got the tea right here. And then we've got the 2.
We'll get it back for it.
2 Tuesday tacos right there. You're gonna be in charge of like holding this right here.
Put it in the car.
Yeah, I probably will.
I need. Number 78?
Hey Linda, watch the trunk. The trunk, hey, good job, appreciate it. If you can open that up, I can set that in.
Sure, baby.
Okay, give me a second.
Let's hurry up.
I know, we're hurrying, try warm, food warm. And then Cole drinks cold. Now what we need to do, right, I'm gonna put the green thing on this for just only the drink. So you can grab it right there in the passenger. You're gonna grab that in the passenger side. No. Keep it back here so we don't forget it. We're gonna tie it together. It's on your side. Right over here. I know you have to watch out. All right. All right, what we do is move this over here. We're gonna tie those two together so we don't forget. This one over here, and this one over here. About like that. To a boomer, the boomer generation, everything is symbolic. I'm gonna show you what I mean. This right here is symbolic to a boomer. It means something. It's just a bag tied together. It's nothing else. It doesn't mean anything. It just has food in it. But they'll look at the symbolism all day long. That's why people like Scorsese, Ingmar Bergman, all of those guys, they use symbolism all day long. They were talking to the Vietnam generation. This means nothing. It's just food only. That tied together, black and in this color, silver, means nothing at all. Because God is in control. So your symbolism won't work. So it's just, doesn't matter. You don't need symbolism. All you need is guts and hearts. Just like Marlon Brando. Guts and a heart. Yeah, he said that the refried beans didn't come with like taco number 2, so you'd have to refund it back onto the card.
Are you ready on
I can't afford to go
We
out
have no
to
idea
eat.
what Tuesday tacos are. We're at Rosa.
But I know it's
And we're
two.
trying to get it to go through 2 tacos. Taco
No, two-
Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday tacos.
Taco
for
Tuesday.
$11.
It's like George Lucas right here. Just like Star Wars. It's the Cole and Linda Filmmaker Band. So he added the additional refried beans, and it puts the whole thing into a circle because the 2 taco plates come with refried beans, and he added it. The manager found out that he added it, and then we had to readjust the price, which can take some time. It's better just to, give them the refried beans, but they didn't want to pay extra, which is like a total of, I don't know, $3.44, I think. So he added something extra to it and wasn't supposed to. So I had to talk to the manager and get the order placed. It's really not that bad. When those things happen, it takes extra time. And extra time, just as I learned from the Latino company, the Latino family, extra time is extra money. Time is money, isn't it? It's kind of how the Pope feels. Or at least how he thinks. Who am I to judge? Where's the front door on this one? This one, that one. There's the order. Oh man, that was tough. Nope, it's not that way. I don't even see a front door. Maybe this way. Oh, it's a side door over here. Alright. Well, I sent the receipts in, so I have the receipts of what they did. Yep, it's a side door. Maybe it's these things here. Right here. Or maybe the dog. Sick choppers, sick. It's happened to me before. Only it was in the hand. My Latino best friend. It was his fault or anything. It wasn't his fault. His dog was great. Rob Vasquez's dog named Kane bit me in the hand right here. An accident. that's kind of weird. There we go. Iced tea. All right, Buffalo Brothers is the next one. So that one I had to contact runner support. Wait a second. Had to contact runner support and tell them exactly what happened.
No, quit it.
Okay. And I had to tell them exactly what happened and send in the receipts. Send in the receipts. So things can go awry, and when that happens, just don't, you know, let me just put it this way. If things slow down, then you slow down. You stay at that speed of that problem. So if you have to call runner support, then call the support chat line and talk to them. Send them receipts, okay? So if it kind of gets slow, then you slow down. If it speeds up, then go to relatively normal speed. Don't push it, because you can get overwhelmed. So the best thing to do is just go, okay, there's a problem. Life isn't perfect. Get in touch with the runner support. Make sure that you give them the receipts. So if you do anything with like what's called a refund, then get a receipt for the refund, and then take the photos of the original receipt. Take the photo of the original receipt next to the refund receipt. Bless you. So take the photo of the. Bless you again. Take the photo of the original receipt right next to the photo. Or actually the same photo. So take a photo of. Bless you. Okay, let me get it right. Take two receipts. Let's say you do a regular receipt and a refund receipt. So take a refund of like a partial item. In this case, it was just 2 refried beans that we had to refund because they overcharged, and they'll catch it. Bless you. That was a fake one, I can tell. Okay, so take both of the receipts. You have the regular receipt and the refund receipt, and take a photo of both and make sure they get both, and then send it through side by side. You want to have all the receipts side by side. So if you have to do a refund, like, oh no, they did too many refried beans, go back, refund it on the card, take that receipt right next to the original receipt, explain exactly what happened, send it through the runner support, and then they'll push it through. You have to do that. It's kind of difficult. It happens every once in a while, and when it does, you're like, oh dear. One thing I would suggest is order by making phone calls rather than going online. The reason why is that if you go online and then you go in and pay for it again on accident, not good. So call in by phone. But if you're real good at keeping up, you may give yourself like a memory sticker or something, because if you go in and you've already paid for it online and then you accidentally pay for it, you're going to get a no-no on that. So the best thing to do is to call in, do a call order where you call using your device or smartphone, whatever it is, then make that order over the phone. Make the order over the phone. Or what you can do is just go in and order, and then you can even show them the app, or at least show them a screenshot of what you're ordering. And then you can do it that way. If you do it online, then you got to remember not to go in and double pay. So, and then you also got to remember, if you don't do it, then you still have to pay. So it's kind of that kind of thing. Only they're actually paying because they give you the ability to do that, to put it on what's known as the runner thing. Okay. No. I don't want to give like too much like detailed thing, but they give you like a way to do it. So you'll figure it out. It's, what I'm saying is that you can refund and all that kind of stuff once you get involved. I don't want to give you too much information because you'll learn this stuff on your own. We're at TCU area. Sorry. I guess I just got excited because he accidentally put in 2 refried beans, and I was like, oh dear, what am I going to do? And then I was like, okay, I can refund the 2 refried beans and then just take a photo of the refund next to the regular receipt and adjust the price. They didn't really like that, but I sent it through. I got on with what's called runner support, and they were like, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, what's going on here? What are you doing? You're interpreting for the world? Are you interpreting stuff for the world? Okay, let me see. That's an interpretation. And what does that mean, Miss Linda? Yes, I understand. She didn't like
This
that.
is important.
Got it.
This is important. I'm trying to use my right hand, okay? Shh. No, focus on
It's
me.
like this.
No, this is funny, okay? No, this is funny. Shh. This is funny. Not funny, but true. Okay, watch. Go.
Well, hang on. I can't go
Go
yet.
right. Shh. Do it now.
Okay, what is it? You're going to do it right now?
Yes.
Okay,
now.
go ahead. Welcome to the Please Subscribe show. We deliver food sometimes in the TCU area. TCU area. Texas Christian University.
Still owe me money. They never put me in the system.
La la la, no curse language, God. Don't use the... Oh, where are they from? South Carolina. All the way from South Carolina.
I'm not going to take that.
So it's coming from Buffalo Brothers. We'll drop this Buffalo Brothers at your doorstep. All right. Well, you know, they've got microwaves so they can always heat it up. But this is actually a salad. So it's a salad with all the good things on it. Oh, there she is. My one and only wife.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see.
People would make me jealous.
It's got a bunch of stuff.
I could have went to TCU.
Avocado. It's got grilled chicken, mozzarella, mushrooms and tomato, green bell peppers. It's got red peppers and croutons. Then at the top, it's got dressing. That's real behavior. Oh, didn't get it. There we go. Almost got it.
Sorry, I didn't get really excited.
That's okay.
Sorry, I get jealous. That's why I couldn't.
Hurry up! Not food time!
I found a penny. I found a penny from heaven.